Hey, what's up? It's Roy here. So today I have, by popular demand, the clear Magbak case for my iPhone 14 Pro, and they were kind enough to send me another Magbak wallet. This one is their Saffiano leather, which is a black wallet case here. I actually reviewed some of their other cases about a couple of weeks ago. I'll put the link up above, but these are some awesome cases for people that like to go to the gym or whatever that your phone can magnetize to. But the gym seems to be kind of the natural fit a lot for these Magbak owners, because when you're at the gym you can just kind of put it on the equipment or whatever and boom, you're good to go. This one's 55 bucks. This is 49 bucks right now. I'll put some links down in the description. Now let's go ahead and focus on the actual case first. So I'm gonna just kind of put this to the side. So as far as the case goes, as you can see here, it's clear, which I really am looking forward to trying this out on my Space Black 14 Pro. And then as you can see here, MagSafe compatible. It does have the mag sticks included, which you can mount these on, you know, your car dash or like a desk or something. That way you can actually magnetize it to wherever that's not metal. And like it says, protect your phone, mount it anywhere. And then on the back, a little bit of some breakdown about everything. 22 embedded magnets, 360 protection, which it is drop tested at 6 feet. So that's awesome. Minimal design, all that fun stuff. So let's get this bad boy out. So the unboxing is pretty simple. You just slide it out, and let's get the case out here. Now inside we do have some alcohol pads and whatnot, so that way you can prep whatever surface that you want for your mag sticks there. I'm not going to be doing that in this video. My main focus is on the case and the wallet itself. So let's go ahead and just kind of cinch that up and put that to the side. So here is the case. It's a very clear case, and the uniqueness with this Magbak magnet here, it's different, right? It's not like your traditional just circular pattern. You have this whole kind of back covered up, and then you have some Magbak branding there, and yeah, it looks pretty good. So I'm just going to put that to the side, and then let's get this out. So this is their Magbak wallet. Like I said, this is the Saffiano leather, which is actually pretty dang nice looking. It just has this really cool texture. So when the light hits it, it has just this kind of really cool texture. Like I said, it says Magbak there. You can put your cards and stuff inside there. And then it has this loop here, which is helpful if you want to mount it on the back of your phone and you're gonna use it like a, you know, just a little bit extra secure spot to hold your device. I have seen some people cut it off, so that way you can just kind of have it simple and not moving around. But I personally will leave it on. So as far as the install goes, let's go ahead and slap this bad boy on real quick. So putting it on is pretty simple, and that's all she wrote. So there is the case installed, and I gotta say guys, from just looking at it like this, I think it looks really cool. It's unique, it's different. It's just something different than just the plain Jane circular MagSafe rings on the back of our phones. Now this one, with it being clear, is this big chunky white version. You got the Apple logo right dead slab in the middle. And then of course the Magbak branding there is in the middle of this part here. Very crystal clear. So if you have skins or anything like that, it will show them off very nicely. The lip around the camera bump is clear and raised, and has the lenses nicely recessed in there. So very nice and good job there. And then looking at the sides here, they are very clear. Once again, as you can see the, you know, 5G little antenna stuff. You can see the antenna bands here. We have a clear power button that is raised. And then when we move down to the bottom, and all the corners have reinforced bumpers in the corners, as you can see there. We do have some really good cutouts for the lightning port and our speakers. And then moving to the side here, kind of the same thing, very clear. And then we have clear volume up and down buttons and a very nice opening for the alert slider there, so pretty good looking. And then looking at the top, you can see once again those reinforced corners, and that's kind of the look of the camera bump there. So looking at the front, you can see that we do have some nice raised lips that are going to go around the screen completely. So you have complete screen protection when you do decide to place it face down on some sort of surface. That's the look of it, looking at it straight on. So once again, very clear borders. And then looking at where the cutout is for the speaker up top, that's the look of it as well. And it is tempered glass friendly. So now let's go ahead and do the wobble test. So just putting it face down, there is no shaking going on. It is completely flat. Putting it back down is probably going to be a little bit of a different story. So it's very flat here. But once you get to that corner, that's where that shaking starts to happen. So at least down here, it's not shaky. It's just really in that normal spot, which is opposite of the camera bump. So now let's go ahead and do the clicky button test. So let's do the power button first. And volume up and down. Okay. So the buttons are very tactile and responsive, so they definitely pass my clicky button test very easily. So if you like clicky buttons, these work very, very nicely. Before we get to the MagSafe test, let's go ahead and check the ease of access to that alert slider. And as you can see there, guys, I am going back and forth with just my index finger, and it's doing just fine. So no problems with that either. So now let's go ahead and test the MagSafe capabilities. So as you can see there, it is MagSafe charging compatible, so no issues at all there. And the magnets are very strong. So I'm shaking pretty hard, or like kind of, you know, giving it a good shake and tug here. And it definitely finds very strong, and they are very, very strong. So that is something to keep on pointing out. Like, it just grabs them very nicely. So I really, really like that. And of course, you can do Apple Pay and all that. But with this, obviously too, you can really stick it to anything that's metal, and it's gonna stay on very snug. So now let's go ahead and just slap on the actual wallet. So once again, strong connections. That's kind of the theme with this actual Magbak is, like I said, just hear that. Hear that? That's just insane. One more time. That's just nuts. So very, very strong connection. It's not going to go anywhere. But what I really like about these designs is that since it goes all the way down, they keep that in mind, so that way when you have your wallet on here, it's not going to move around very easily at the bottom. Like, I'm pushing pretty hard, and that's a big thing, because with wallet cases on the back of these iPhones, sometimes it's very strong up at the top, but then they just start to slide around at the bottom. So that is something that I'm very impressed with when it comes to Magbak and their wallets and all that. And then, like I was saying earlier, you can use this, you know, just to give yourself a little bit extra grip if you wanted to use your phone still, but, you know, just kind of have that little bit extra security and confidence when you're holding your phone talking to somebody. So like I said, very much appreciate that little loop there. I wouldn't cut it off like some people do. But then you are able to put cards and stuff in here. You do have the protection. I think it's like RFID, I think is what it's called. So you're able to get some protection there if some, you know, bad guy walks by you with some sort of scanner and is trying to scan your card or something. Very much gonna give you some good protection. But once again, I just can't get over that sound there. That's just nuts. So there you have it, guys. There is the Magbak clear case, and then their Saffiano leather wallet. This is probably gonna be my favorite style. Like, I love my tan one that they sent me a couple of weeks ago, but just something about this material of this one just looks really cool. And then with the clear case, it has a very good feeling to it. I just really like the actual gumminess of it. It feels very good in the hands. No fingerprint issues from what I've noticed over the last few weeks. Only downside with clear cases is obviously, you know, trying to get all the little fuzz and lint and stuff out of the inside of the case. But that's just something you have to deal with when you have a clear case. But all in all, guys, I would have to say this is a very cool clear case. So if you're interested, like I said, I'll put some links down in the description. But hit that like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe. Ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, and I'll see you on the next one.